Why don't bike stores carry more e-trikes and tricycles? Stick around to find out why. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm going to answer the question, why don't bike stores carry more electric trikes and regular tricycles? Now, before we get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so let's say you are shopping for a trike, a three-wheel e-bike, an adult tricycle, and you visited a lot of bike shops, and maybe you're not finding the selection that you hoped you would find. A lot of bike stores don't carry electric trikes or tricycles at all. There are specialty stores out there that do carry tricycles and electric trikes. However, they're really few and far between. Or you may find a bike shop here and there, again, that has more specialty products like ETrikes or regular adult tricycles. I call a tricycle a specialty product because it's obviously different than a two-wheel bike, which is the specialty of bike stores. Bike stores are focused on two-wheel bicycles. Mainly that is because there's a lot of customers for that specific product category. And within the product category of two-wheel bikes, you've got a whole slew of different models and customer types. You've got mountain bike riders, road bike riders, you've got cruisers, you've got hybrids, you've got city bikes, just to name a few. So when you talk about a bike shop stocking enough inventory just to facilitate two-wheel bike customers, you're talking about a lot of inventory already. And I didn't even discuss the different sizes, the different components. Kind of like cars, your bike could have trim levels. And for road bikes and mountain bikes in particular, there's lots of different sizes. So it starts to increase the amount of inventory that bike stores need to carry. And for a lot of bike stores, we are talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in inventory on their floor at any given moment, just to ensure that they have the necessary bikes to sell to the customers that walk in. So catering to a whole other segment of customers in the three-wheel category can become a challenge on the inventory level for these stores. Now, in addition to the actual dollar amount in carrying the inventory, it's a space thing as well. Now, you think about with these two e-trikes back here, they're going to be taking up about 2 to 4 times the amount of space that a singular two-wheel bike would take up. You see right here on our electric rickshaw with the seat in the back, the width is about the space of 2 to 3 bikes that this could take up in a bike shop. So if you're a bike shop owner and you're calculating in your head and your customer is specifically a two-wheel bike customer, you're thinking, man, I could either have 1 tricycle or 2 to 3 regular bikes in here. In addition to that, a lot of bike shops are going to have racks. They're going to use the vertical space to store as many bikes as possible. Putting a tricycle or an e-trike on a rack is going to be a challenge. You'd need to have a specific type of rack to get that up. And again, it's something that a lot of bike shop owners just don't want to deal with. And they may bring in 1 or 2 trikes throughout the year and they find that they just don't sell them fast enough and they can get a quicker turnover with a standard mountain bike. And that's another key term in the bike industry, which is turn, which is a key term in any inventory-based business, which is your inventory turn. And when you talk about a bike shop, most bike shops are pretty small from a square footage perspective. Somewhere between, I would say, 1,500 to about, max 5,000 square feet is about the average of a bike store. And they are packing in as many new bikes as they can possibly fit in there. And so if you only have space for a certain amount of bikes, you want to put bikes on that floor that are going to turn quickly. So I would say typically for an average bike store, a tricycle is going to turn over much slower than, say, your average mountain or road bike or cruiser bike. And so even though they could possibly make more money on a singular sale of a trike or an e-trike, they're better at turning over a regular bike more times maybe 3 to 1 what you would with a tricycle, or even 4 to 1. You sell 4 mountain bikes to 1 tricycle, and at the end of the day, it's going to mean more sales dollars by turning one specific product quicker than how long it takes you to sell that one tricycle. I myself actually owned 5 bike stores, and during that period, we focused on recreational bikes. We had cruiser bikes. This was before we moved into e-bikes and focusing more on our brand. And we also never kept tricycles on the sales floor. We did offer them, but they were typically a special order into the store, where we could show them a catalog and this and that. And if they were interested, we would special order it. We did on a few occasions bring in trikes, and ultimately we had to liquidate them in a way at a discounted price to get rid of them, because at that location we didn't have a lot of marketing drawing in the 3-wheel e-bike customer. Now at 630, we actually cater to that 3-wheel e-bike customer. We have a huge selection online, and that's why we like to offer them on our website and do different models, because we know it can be challenging to find adult tricycles out there in the marketplace, but we realize there's a huge customer base, and it's a great product option for many riders that don't want to ride on a 2-wheel bike. So that sums up why bike stores don't carry e-trikes or tricycles. If you have any comments, please pop them below, or email us, the team at 630.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Also, if you're in the market for a trike or an e-trike, don't know what you're looking for, take our proprietary body fit quiz on our website at 630.com. Enter some information about your body and your life, and we'll recommend the perfect trike or e-trike for you. In addition to that, we have a 30-day test ride your trike policy, so you can test ride at home, see how you like it, and if you don't love it, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for up to a year on the bike. Anything goes wrong, we'll take care of it in the first year to ensure you can continue riding. Lastly, join our Facebook group, the 630 Peddlers, and then you can also download our app. In the group, you can talk to existing customers about their trikes before you purchase, so you can get comfortable jumping into owning your own trike. Then once you have it, post in the group, make friends, it's tons of fun, and track your rides on the app and compete on the leaderboard. So thank you for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.